For a lot of people, bread has gotten a bad rap. Yes, becoming associated with empty calories.
You think wheat, honey, or multigrain means healthy, but soft, sweet loaves often hide the same refined flour and added sugar as the classics. Today, we're counting down 9 breads to skip, and the 4 that actually earn their health halo. Here's the truth. The fluffier and sweeter it tastes, the more likely it's low in fiber and packed with quick carbs. I'll show you how to spot the red flags in seconds. Ingredient list first, fiber-to-carb ratio second. So you stop buying dessert in disguise for breakfast. Before we move on, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Number 1, Wonder Bread Classic White, fortified but still empty. You grew up on Wonder Bread Classic White. Soft, a little sweet, and fortified sounds safe. But enrichment adds back a few vitamins while the grain's best parts are gone. Refining removes bran and germ, which slashes fiber and trims protein. What's left is fast carbs. Add a little sugar and dough conditioners that extend shelf life, and you get a loaf built for softness, not staying power. Here's the truth. Refined grain hits can spike blood sugar, then drop it. That rebound can drive hunger and higher calorie intake later. It's like hitting the gas, then rolling backward. Your move, scan the panel. If fiber per slice sits under 2 grams and carbs land around 12 to 20, you're buying fluff. Skip it for daily use. Now at number 2, the Artigiano loaf. Number 2, Sara Lee Artisano. Bakery vibes, breakfast crash. Thick slices, toasted edges, that artisanal bakery vibe pulls you in. But that thickness loads your plate with more refined carbs per bite. You get little fiber, a touch more sugar, and extra calories in each slice. 2 thick pieces can rival a dessert's carb hit, especially once you add jam or a sweet latte. Ultra soft, squishy texture is a cue. Low whole grain content, fast digest, short fullness. That's portion distortion at work. Bigger slice weight raises glycemic load even when the label looks similar per one slice. Here's the kicker. If the first ingredient reads enriched wheat flour and fiber lands at 1 to 2 grams, you're signing up for a blood sugar roller coaster. Honey wheat that leans sweet while it sounds healthy. Number 3, nature's own honey wheat, the sweet tooth in disguise. Honey and wheat feel wholesome. Nature's own. Honey wheat leans on that trust, but many honey wheat loaves lead with refined wheat flour and add sugars, including honey. That combo tastes great and digests fast, so hunger snaps back. Check the label. Wheat flour means refined, whole wheat means the full grain. A brown slice can come from caramel color, not whole grain, so color alone misleads. 2 slices with a sweet drink stack added sugar on top of starch, which can spike glucose higher and keep it swinging. Here's the truth. Run a quick test. Look for 100% whole wheat first, 3 to 4 grams of fiber per slice, and added sugar in single digits per serving. Now, the farmhouse white that wins taste tests and loses the fiber fight. Number 4, Pepperidge Farm, farmhouse. White, premium price, basic problem. Thick-cut buttery toast feels premium. It browns well and smells like a diner breakfast, but the ingredient list leans on enriched flour, added oils, and low fiber. Those big slices deliver more of the same refined hit. Low fiber fails your fullness signals, so you reach for a snack sooner. And the salt. Tasty, but higher sodium can nudge blood pressure up over time, especially for seniors or anyone salt sensitive. Here's the truth. A refined grain breakfast is linked to a faster return of hunger than a whole grain option with some protein. It's like starting the day on cruise control, then tapping the brakes every hour. Bottom line, if sodium tops about 200 milligrams per slice and fiber sits under 2 grams, treat it as an occasional splurge. Next up, the budget pick that saves dollars, not your energy curve. Number 5, great value. White sandwich bread. Cheap now, costly later. It's cheap, soft, and everywhere. That's the hook with great value white sandwich bread. But low price often pairs with enriched flour, low fiber, and shelf life boosters. You get a loaf that stays soft for weeks while doing little for fullness. 2 slices with jelly or chocolate hazelnut spread stack sugar on starch with almost no break from fiber. You eat fast, glucose rises fast, hunger returns fast. That's the pattern with many ultra-processed foods. Easy to overeat, easy to gain. Here's the truth. Value means staying power, not just cost. Budget fix. Grab the store brand 100% whole wheat that lists whole wheat first and lands 3 to 5 grams of fiber per slice. Same aisle, better choice. And now, butter bread, the name tells you the priority. Number 6, Aunt Millie's butter bread. Soft bite, slippery fats. Butter promises flavor and a soft bite. Aunt Millie's butter bread leans into that comfort, but that plush feel often rides on refined flour plus added fats. You get calories without the fiber or protein that help you stay full. Many recipes lean on vegetable oils and emulsifiers to keep the crumb tender and the slices bendy on day 5. That fat-starch combo speeds eating and digestion like oiling a slide, so fullness shows up late and you reach for more. Here's the truth. Scan the label. If enriched flour leads, fiber lands at 1 gram per slice, and multiple oils sit high on the list, call it a treat, not a habit. Next up, giant slices that serve more mass while keeping the same weak core. Number 7, Sunbeam Giant Bread. Big slice, bigger spike. Oversized slices look generous. You think you're getting value, but bigger slices mean more refined flour per piece. Calories go up while fiber stays low. 2 Sunbeam Giant slices with jam can push past 40 grams of carbs and give you almost no break on digestion. That volume without fiber raises glycemic load, the total sugar hit of the meal, so glucose rises fast and drops hard. It feels like quick fuel, then a mid-morning crash. Here's the truth. Bread size matters as much as the label. If you need big sandwiches, swap to denser whole grain slices so the volume brings fiber and protein. You'll get slower digestion, steadier energy, and better fullness per bite. Now the 12 grain that reads healthy but falls short. Number 8, Brownberry 12 grain, seeds on top, refined inside. Seeds on the crust in 12 grain sounds elite. You think hearty, higher fiber, slow energy, but multigrain just means many grains, not whole grains. Many loaves still start with enriched flour, so the core acts like white bread. Mixed grains can be cracked or milled without the bran and germ, which strips fiber. The slice looks brown and speckled, but that can come from caramel color and a seed sprinkle. Here's the truth. The fiber panel tells the story. Check the first ingredient. If it isn't 100% whole or whole grain, you're not getting the real thing. You want 3 to 5 grams of fiber per slice and low added sugar. Bottom line, read past the seeds. Next up, a country-style loaf that uses the same soft trap. Number 9, Oro Wheat Country Buttermilk. Comfort slice, sneaky carbs. Buttermilk sounds cozy and mild. You expect tender toast and a calm start to the day. But that comfort often hides a base of enriched flour, added sugar, and low fiber in thick, soft slices. Dairy notes and a hint of sweetness distract from the core. Refined grains first. That means fast digest, quick rise in blood sugar, then a short dip that sends you back for snacks. In a breakfast sandwich, the refined bread pushes post-meal glucose higher and cuts fullness sooner, so you eat more by noon. Here's the truth. If you want comfort without the crash, switch the base. Go with whole grain sourdough or a sprouted loaf. Same warm bite, steadier fuel, stronger numbers. Ready for the 4 that actually earn a health halo. Number 10, the rule that flips the aisle. Fiber-to-carb check. You need a fast rule you can use in 5 seconds. Front labels lie by omission. Claims blur. You need a metric that cuts through noise. Here's the truth. Use the fiber-to-carb check. Aim for 1 gram of fiber for every 5 grams of carbs or better. Then scan the first ingredient. You want whole wheat or sprouted whole grains, not enriched flour. Dense loaves slow digestion like adding speed bumps to your blood sugar. Higher fiber tracks with better weight control and heart health. It helps you stay full and eat less. Mini payoff, 2 checks, whole grain first, at least 3 to 5 grams of fiber per slice. If it fails, it stays on the shelf. Now the picks that pass the test and taste good. Number 11, Dave's Killer Bread, 21 whole grains. Dense, seeded, satisfying. You want flavor and fiber in one bite. Dave's Killer Bread, 21 whole grains brings both without tasting like cardboard. It leans hearty and lightly sweet, not syrupy. The seeds do work. They add protein, healthy fats, and key minerals which help you stay full. The whole grains give you real fiber. That denser crumb slows digestion like adding speed bumps, so your blood sugar rises steadier and hunger stays quiet longer. Per slice, you get solid fiber and a bit of protein, which lifts satiety for an afternoon sandwich. Here's the truth. This loaf often hits the 1 to 5 fiber-to-carb rule and keeps you full longer. It's a real upgrade for sandwiches and toast. Next up, sprouted grains that boost nutrient access. Number 12, Ezekiel 4-9. Sprouted grain bread, built from the kernel. Up, looks dense, feels heavy. That's the point. You think dense means dry, but sprouting changes the game. When grains sprout, enzymes break down parts of the seed. That can make minerals easier to absorb and lower anti-nutrients that block them. More intact grains also mean more natural fiber, so the chew slows you down and your blood sugar rises steadier, like adding speed bumps to the meal. The ingredient list stays short and real, which is why many people keep it frozen. Fewer preservatives mean better shelf life control at home, not on a warm shelf. Here's the truth. If you want steady energy, these sprouted slices deliver slow, even fuel with a clean label. Now, a simple whole wheat that hits value and fiber. Number 13. Simple Truth Organic. Whole wheat, straightforward and solid. You want a clean label without boutique pricing. Simple Truth Organic whole wheat fits that brief. Many store organics hide low fiber behind a brown slice and a nice logo, but this one tends to keep it simple. Whole wheat leads the ingredient list, added sugar stays modest, and the fiber per slice is respectable, so you get slower digest and better fullness. That's what matters. Here's the truth. Organic doesn't equal healthy by default. Whole grain content and fiber do the heavy lifting. Think of fiber like the brakes on a hill. It controls speed and keeps you steady. Mini payoff. If the panel shows whole wheat first and 3 to 5 grams of fiber per slice, you've got an everyday workhorse. Last, a sprouted power loaf built for steady energy. Number 14. Silver Hills Sprouted Power Bread. Fiber with a purpose. You want long-lasting fullness without a sugar spike? Many health breads skimp on protein or hide syrups. Silver Hills Sprouted Power leans the other way. Sprouted whole grains, higher fiber, decent protein, and a short, clean list. The dense, chewy slice slows the meal down so you eat calmer and stay full longer. Think of fiber as the brakes on a hill. It tempers speed and keeps you steady. Here's the truth. Intact grains and more fiber blunt the glucose rise, which delays hunger and smooths energy for hours. That's what you want for breakfast or a packed lunch. Mini payoff? If it hits the 1 to 5 fiber-to-carb rule and lists sprouted whole grains first, it's a strong daily pick. Time to lock in the rule and act on it.